Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects... That could spell trouble. Olasagasti. Good ball, good take. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Chance to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He is through here! And the shot! He can get that clear. He's going for goal! Oh, that was close. Koundé. And Rafinha. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Well, played right into his path. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Yamal. And a chance! It's loose. He's having a go! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
It's a good run down the right. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Koundé, Araujo, and Koundé, Kubasi. Now Martinez. And he's had it nicked away. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And it's made its way to him. He's tried one! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
A very entertaining half, Peter. The game's been played at a really good intensity. It's been open. It's been quite end-to-end, and I think the crowd are really immersing themselves into this, and I just hope we get more of the same in the second half. Something to look forward to.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need...
Yamal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And it's Balde. And now they can spring out of defence. Toljan. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Just eases him off the ball. Rafinha making good progress on the right-hand side. And this is Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. A temporary retreat here. And still, we await the first breakthrough. And here's De Jong. De Jong. Toljan. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes for a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Olasagasti.
You have to expect that from everyone there.
Chips it through, and he shoots! Has a look and plays it forward.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And he's played it back. Barcelona are still in search of that breakthrough goal. Now it's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he hits the net. And that could well be the winner.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field, number 26.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Balde. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now it's Yamal. And the ball's gone astray. Rafinha! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Unlucky lads.
Lewandowski taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely to squeeze the win out of a draw. Sometimes it comes down to grit and desire and the stubbornness to keep plugging away. And this has been great staying power.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.